The Lincoln lawyer and Roadrunner director Brad Furman has landed his next project. It's being reported that Furman will write and direct Bigger, a biopic of Ben and Joe Weider, the sibling pair who created the Mr. Olympia competition and changed the face of professional bodybuilding. In the depths of the Great Depression, a scrawny, dirt-poor Jewish kid with a 7th grade education picked up a barbell and got hooked on weight training. Building his muscles gave him confidence and hope for a better life. He pledged to make the great transforming power of strength training available to everyone and to give bodybuilding all the glory it deserved. The kid, Joe Weider, enlisted his younger brother Ben in his quest, and together the Weider brothers accomplished things much bigger than Joe's boyhood dreams. The Little Muscle magazine Joe had started, working at his family's dining room table, grew into a publishing empire. From a backyard barbell business, Joe and Ben built equipment, food supplement companies, each as big as Weider Publishing. And they transformed bodybuilding into a huge, successful sport organized under one of the largest and best-run athletic federations in the world. Aaron, buy or sell the sounds of Bigger?
This is definitely a buy for me because you guys, this is the American dream, the embodiment of the American dream, and I think that's something that people are interested in. It's a fascinating period of time in American history, the Great Depression. These characters are great, and I would love to see where this all goes. I don't know much about Brad Furman. He doesn't have a huge amount of credits.
Right.
Haven't seen Runner yet, so I don't know much about him in this role as the director of this film, but I think the story in and of itself is so fascinating that I'm definitely going to buy it.
Amy Rose?
Brad Furman's actually the reason I am buying it because I loved The Lincoln Lawyer. I thought it was fantastic, the tone. I mean, he got such great performances out of his actors. Matthew McConaughey was brilliant. I loved it, and yes, it was based on a book, but what he did to bring it to the big screen was fantastic. So I really do have faith in him, and I don't think this has really been done before. And yeah, it is a very important part of history, which I'm always fascinated with. So yeah, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, I gotta make it a sweep. I'm gonna buy this as well. I mean, for two reasons. One, because I loved Lincoln Lawyer. I loved what he did with that. I thought that was a really underrated, underappreciated film. But more than that, I was really a lot into weight training when I was in high school and stuff like that. And Weider's, the Weider name was huge. Just huge in every magazine and everything, in the Mr. Olympia, and when you watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary on getting pumped, or I can't
Pumping
remember,
Iron.
Pumping Iron, thank you.
Which is a classic.
You understand the influence that they had in there as well. I mean, it's just huge, and you're so right. This isn't a bodybuilding movie. This is an American dream movie, a true story about these guys who actually changed the world from their dining room table. It's just so great, and I think you're right. Audiences love this type of story, whether or not they're attracted to bodybuilding. I think this will be done well, and I think it'll do very well.
Because I'm not really attracted to bodybuilding, but
Right.
I think the story itself sounds really interesting.
It's fascinating.
And don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.